Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about the continued implosion of G4TV. There is no way they're coming back from this. They're done. It's game over.
Yeah, they made too many bad decisions.
They made too many bad decisions, and it's such a wasted opportunity. I think G4TV, the reboot, is going to go down in history as being one of the biggest blunders ever in gaming entertainment and esports entertainment. Just stupid. It was
and they wasted so much money. I mean, they could have gone and got people that people actually would have watched for for probably less money than what they blew on the dippos they blew it on.
Yeah, so they went and they brought back some of the original crew, thinking, "Hey, this is going to be pretty cool." This
understandable. I can see why they thought that.
But of course, it's 2022, and people aren't the same as they were 10, 15 years ago. So we're gonna talk about this. Kevin Pereira leaving. The word on the street is Adam Sessler is getting gone. We know what happened with Frosk, and I don't even know what they're going to do with this channel. We've heard rumors that they were going to wind it down, do reruns and podcasts until they're done, but it looks like it's game over. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 276,000 subs.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much for the support. We are not a very large YouTube channel, but somehow we managed to get many times the views on average per day that X-Play and G4 have gotten. I mean, this is...
Oh, wow.
This is pathetic. 500,000 subs, all this money from Comcast, and the best they can do on a good day is like 25, 30,000 views. That's a good day for them.
Well, they had a 41,000 day. That was an epic day for them.
That is an epic day for them. Twitch, you're thinking, hey, maybe Twitch is more their audience. Nah, it's not. It's not good.
No.
It's really not good. I mean, this is... To say this is embarrassing, to say this is catastrophic is an understatement. Because again, with all of that money, just a little bit of boosting YouTube ads or something, they could do something, and they're not doing that.
No, they just blew a lot of money on sets and on people that, I understand what they were thinking. But when they realized it wasn't going the way they were thinking, they could have course corrected, and they didn't.
They did not.
They doubled down.
They doubled down, and now people are getting shit canned. Lots of people laid off. Of course, we talked about that. Frosk got gone after she made a really shitty tweet.
It was kind of, poor taste. I get why, but...
she was trying to stick it to the chuds.
Exactly.
But it cost her own job, I believe. Frosk, of course, the kind of the catalyst, I think, for a lot of the issues.
12 people that got laid off, and they know that she's the catalyst to the issues, and they got canned. And then it's got to be like, shit. And then turn around and post that. I would be pissed if I were them too.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, what happened was after the massive layoffs last week, Frosk puts out a tweet. And it's like, hey, I survived, bitches, basically, and then she's gone a couple days later. But now it's not ending with her. Apparently, Kevin Pereira's out the door too.
Yeah, we mentioned that specifically October.
I believe so, yeah. So this is, let's see, this is coming from popculture.com, which is comicbook.com, respected media outlet, unlike Clownfish TV that just makes shit up.
Yeah, right. That we usually read from places like popculture.com. So.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a Willem Dafoe on this angle. Anyway, Kevin Pereira wrapped up his run as host of Attack of the Show on Wednesday, ending his second stint as the host of the G4TV Internet Culture Variety Show. He hosted Attack of the Show from 2005 to 2012 and returned to the show when G4 was revived in 2021. He has made long clear his run on the rebooted Attack of the Show was only temporary, as he wanted to get things started and get the new generation of G4 talents ready to carry the mantle. Well, that worked out so well. That worked out so well, didn't it? However, he surprised fans during the Wednesday broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah, by revealing that they were actually watching his final broadcast. Golly gee willikers.
Yeah, because I know last week we read the thing that was going on. He was supposed to be there till October, I thought. So now
they cut it short. They're basically they're winding this shit down. This is it, guys. Like, this is it. They're getting rid of people. Again, my understanding is they're just going to run reruns and try to do podcasts or try to get YouTubers, which honestly they probably should have done in the first place. It's like, yeah, bring some of the old crew back, but go get some people that have their own audiences. But then the flip side of that is, why the hell would they go work for you? If they're making money on their own, why would they go work for you? So yeah, they're just like, golly gee willikers, I can't believe he left. I'm so beyond excited to see what insanity everybody else here comes up with. Not much else, because it's done.
Oh, there's lots of insanity, just not in a positive way.
No, I want to thank you for being our lighthouse, our beacon, leading us people that come from all different parts of the internet and coming together and showing us how it's done.
Yeah, but this is it. This is the problem with these comments. Leading all these different kinds of people, except for the ones we hate. And that's what gets me, is they go on about, people that they don't like, but they talk about unity and stuff, but they are themselves, not necessarily this person particularly, but people like, these commenters are some of the most divisive people ever, but they're somehow the voice of reason. You know what I mean?
Pereira's departure came amidst turmoil at G4, but his exit was not caused by said turmoil. Bullshit. On September 14th, G4 laid off numerous behind-the-scenes employees, with the Attack of the Show team said to be hit particularly hard. The crew canceled that day's show as a result. On Wednesday, Frosk, aka Indiana Black, suddenly departed the network. Well, we've got some more insight on what actually happened here, I believe. This combination of events, paired with Pereira's exit, sent many G4 fans into a doom spiral. Yeah. That was made worse by the fleet of outraged YouTubers celebrating the network. Oh, fuck off. It's like we're not celebrating it. I actually was excited that they were going to come back.
What's funny to me is, I love this. I always do this. The outraged YouTubers. Says the people who post videos and headlines for outrage clicks all the damn time.
Yeah.
But it's okay when they do it. If they post something that's clearly clickbait or outrage clicks, it's okay because they're them.
Yeah, right. I mean, we know that a lot of these journalists have it out for YouTubers anyway, because we're totally eating your lunch. We can actually afford lunch.
However, they said, it was ill timed, but it was planned months in advance, which could be the case because
it was. I think they just let them out early because they're like, we can't.
It could honestly be the case, but it's just to me, I just love that, because all the YouTubers
had to get that in there. They couldn't just report the news. Those outraged YouTubers and their ragey clicks. They made G4 fail.
Comicbook.com and popculture.com and CBR and all those places. That's their tactic to get clicks, is outrage stuff to get clicks, or things that they can use, the buzzwords to get clicks. But it's okay when they do it.
It's okay when they. No, I'm telling you,
hypocrisy is a bitch, and so are you.
I know what's going on. What's going on is they're probably having meetings at these websites, and their bosses are probably asking them why they're not getting the views or the hits that YouTubers are getting. Kind of like, I'm sure Comcast was asking G4 why they aren't getting the hits and the views like a lot of YouTubers are getting. I mean, even our gaming channel, while it's not great, we have like 20,000 subs.
But you gotta start posting.
We're bringing it back, but when we posted content, we got better numbers than these.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like, that's freaking, and that's just us working out of our house.
Yeah.
So where the hell did the money go? That's what I want to know. Where the hell did the money go?
Don't ask such rational questions. You're just a YouTuber for shock value and
for shock value. So now the other rumor is that Adam Sessler is gone, and I believe, and I want to give credit where credit is due. I believe that the word came from another YouTuber, Vito, who got this information from someone. So
these are the tweets they sent them, or
this is what
or the messages they sent them.
Yeah, what Vito was sent. Frosk got pulled into the boss's office, stood tall on the carpet, and got told to kick rocks about an hour ago. So this is, no tears, no surprise, no remorse. The remaining staff resent her as a burning passion. So she tucked tail and fled the scene of the crime.
Well, of course they do, because she's one of the main reasons why it all crashed and burned.
Yeah, and then to make that
stupid with their money.
Yeah, and to make that tweet, come on. She's not even a part-time host or content contributor to any G4 X-Play products. Very soon, tomorrow, there's an all-hands meeting, and the new direction for the channel is going to be set. Adam Sessler is next on the chopping block. Expect his content to toe the line for some time. Joe Marsh is not playing games. Every person at G4 has publicly stated they are actively looking for other employment, as you should. It's suspected that Joe is going to try and incentivize company employee retention. Doesn't sound like it to me. G4 is now going to actively look for vetted talent and community demand for their future content.
Well, good luck finding the talent that you can afford.
Apparently, Brian Terwilliger is out at G4 as well. That takes out the last knowledgeable production staff member. G4 is now flapping in the wind. Flapping in the wind like a flaccid dong.
You can't say that. That's misogynist. Like aged titties.
Like aged titties. G4. G4 is like aged titties. Sour milk.
I don't know. It's just...
Like, look.
What did you think was going to happen?
Sessler, and I liked him back in the day, right? But, God, I really miss the pre-Twitter era because Sessler, if you go out to his Twitter, it's almost all politics. Just politics, politics, politics,
and look,
politics,
you can have your
politics.
political opinions, and that's completely fine.
You're allowed to.
The problem is when that's all you do. That's when this becomes a problem. And you're literally alienating most of the people that listen to you.
Like, look at this shit. Like, come on, dude. Come on. I don't believe this. Before I played video games, I punched a kid in first grade because he bragged his parents voted for Reagan.
Things that didn't happen for $2,000, please.
One, how freaking old are you? And two, it's like, yeah, come on. Come on. This is like the most, like, hey there, fellow kids tweet this is just... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Instead of tweeting 24...
I fired their asses a long time ago.
Yeah, just based on performance. You're lucky if you make $100 a day on a production that costs how many hundreds of thousands of dollars to operate every month. I mean, they could have gone and gotten random YouTubers and put out content, but the people that are making money on YouTube, what incentive do they have to work for?
Right, they're
G4?
doing it on their own.
They're doing it on their own.
And I'm sure they're going to want an exclusivity clause or something.
I'm sure they will.
People aren't going to want to do that because then what happens is you lose your audience or you take your audience there, and then when they get rid of you, then you lose everything. So, that's no one's going to go for that.
No, they've already. I mean, I wouldn't want to be associated with it. Well, tell you what. You sell it to us.
Oh, no. I don't want
to give you $1,000.
I don't want to think about it. I don't want
to
to
sell it to us.
We'll $1,000, yeah, okay.
$1,000. We'll cash off. That is, I will get right now. I will wire you $1,000. You give, because that's about all it's worth at this point. It's not worth much. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
All right. So we'll keep an eye on the situation with G4. I just my whole thing being a former marketing guy is just how the hell do you fail this bad? Like, you had all the pieces.
Yeah, they did.
You had a whole bunch of money.
You had the excitement initially of you guys coming back. Everybody was so excited.
There's no excuse for how badly they fucked this up. There really isn't.
Well, that's the same as everything. You see all these things and you're like, it's a win. You're gonna win. It's such a how you can't mess this up. Yet they somehow find a way.
Oh my God, Disney's bringing the original 3 Star Wars leads back together for another movie? Hot damn, there's no way they can mess this up.
That's a good point. It's true.
Anyway, we're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.